I'm running out and grabbing some cold stuff. Because if I'm going to run to food, I may as well go out there and grab my stuff. Grab my water bottle. It's cold. Oh, I see. We're live already. Is my mic hot right now? Yeah, got your mic hot. Okay. Oh, is it hot or off? Sorry. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2023 North American Invitational, also known as LAXNAI, here at the Utica University Nexus Center here in downtown Utica, New York, where we've got our second match here at Rink 1 between the Onondaga Fire and More Dudes. Hello, everybody. My name is David Bowie, along here with color commentator Greg Beekers, and we are set here with the first day of 4 here at LAXNAI, and it's shaping up to be quite an exciting week where we've got 4 days of non-stop lacrosse action, and I am excited to watch this international play go across here in Utica. It's shaping up to be a wonderful 4 days as we are awaiting the last minute before we start our game. Onondaga Fire will be in the red and black, where More Dudes will be wearing the bit of the maroon and tan. As Rob DiGiovanni will be getting the start in net for More Dudes, and opposite to him will be Lyndon Hill for the Onondaga Fire. Onondaga, not too far from here, just south of Syracuse. So very close by, where More Dudes, based out of Philadelphia, of the Philadelphia Box Lacrosse Association. Give a funny story about how they got their name at the half. As we are in the last 18 seconds here before we start the opening face-off. Thank you so much for joining us here on Lacrosse TV and Blue Sasquatch Productions here, bringing the broadcast here for LAXNAI as both teams are getting set and ready to go here as the buzzer just sounds and we are getting ready for our first face-off.
Any persons violating these rules are subject to ejection along with any fines or arrests.
I was just going to say, it's been a year, David. I'm super excited to be here with you. I have not seen you since LAXNAI, and I was so pumped when I found out you were coming back. We had such a good time last year. Awesome getting to meet you. And as we've seen in the first game, it's already up and ready to roll.
77, Rob Heffron.
Absolutely a pleasure to be back here broadcasting LAXNAI once again, and I'm excited to watch these two teams go at it. Onondaga has been a top 8 team for the last 5 years of this tournament. More Dudes having a respectable record of 4-1 in their debut, and they got 17th place to finish it off. So let's see what's going to happen here between these two teams as we will start the opening face-off. As Devin Buckshot will be out there for Onondaga.
Devin Buckshot, he plays for the Onondaga Redhawks. Phenomenal face-off man. Gets up and down the floor pretty well.
Ryan Adamczak will be there for More Dudes taking the face-off. 2 15-minute halves here are being played here at LAXNAI. And penalties are reduced from, minor are reduced from 2 to 1, majors 5 to 3.
Oh my goodness, Ryan
Adamczak. The play.
He's a coach at St. Rose.
And Onondaga will get the ball here to start as they'll enter the attacking zone. Ball on the far side. To the near side. Out in front, shot, and over the top, and it looks like it just went over the net. And play will continue on. Onondaga trying to get out of their own zone. 2 men harassing one. It'll be scooped up by Sean Riley. Or rather, Jaden Stout. Into the attacking zone on the far side. Back into Mitch LaFan. He tries to take a shot. That's blocked by a defender. And back the other way he comes. Oh, that check jarred the stick loose. And Onondaga is able to get the ball. Low shot, and that'll be saved by DiGiovanni. First one of the day. More Dudes coming out with it. That's Justin McKinney. And a half violation will turn the ball over for Onondaga. Already a stoppage in play here. It looks like Justin McKinney is going to head to the box, possibly for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Justin McKinney was one of the PBLA players. He plays for the College City Kings, as well as Rob DiGiovanni. He's his goalie for that team. Just out at the Nationals and now back to play.
And teammates here today as Rob Heffron tried to start off that power play. But Onondaga more dudes will take it over. On the penalty kill here, it's only 1 minute penalty here for a minor. That pass goes errant. Ball bounces off the near side. It'll be recovered by Ben Austin. On the far side, low shot, and that bounces. That's going to be saved by Hill. And Hill will get it off to Mitch Laffin. Laffin. To the far side, to Trey Deer. Trey Deer, an attackman from Syracuse University from Onondaga, Quebec. There's a shot, and that just ricochets off and wide, but it will be kept in play by Mitch Laffin. Quick shot, and that just goes off the left hand of DiGiovanni. Battle for the ball here on the near side corner will be picked up by more dudes as Dan Fitzhenry will recover that loose ball. Lucas Maloney couldn't handle that pass. It'll be turned over back to the Fire. Ball on the far side. Trey Deer. Back in the middle, back to Deer. Deer looking for a lane. He's got a pick. Takes a shot, that's deflected wide. It'll be picked up by DiGiovanni. And the ball will be turned over, and it'll be more dudes' ball. In the own zone in the middle, Blade Gallo. Coming in through the near side. Waits for the rest of his cavalry to arrive. Oh, that pass was almost intercepted. Great hustle there by Papineau. Trying to knock that ball away. Still a battle for that ball. And it'll be picked up by more dudes. An errant pass goes wide, and it'll be a shot clock violation there. And the ball will be turned over for Onondaga. They're already trying to make a quick break back the other way. Dylan Leons with the ball. It's now the Arrow Booth. He passes it off here on the near side. Cutting in is Lars Stout. Daga, as Mitch Laffin gets the first one for the Fire.
And unfortunately, we missed that replay as the computer decided to crash. But hopefully that's the last time it happens. Again.
Technical difficulties with no replay, but nonetheless, it is 1-0. The ice has been broken here. 10:30 left to go here in the first half. This face-off will be won by Fire. Here's a quick shot the other way. And that just goes off the top of the crossbar. And a collision at the net. We'll get a whistle here as Giovanni is down right now.
Up on the board now, you'll be able
needs a little help up, but with all that goalie gear, it's not easy getting up from off your back. It looks like he's going to be okay, but the net has been knocked off, so we'll have to get a readjustment here for the net. 10 minutes left to go here in the first half. Once again, 2 15-minute halves here played at LAXNAI, also with reduced penalties. And it looks like more dudes will have a penalty here with goalie interference. So Onondaga will go on the power play once again. Mitch Laffin will quarterback this power play as he's got it at the center of the field. And here we go. Ball on the near side to Devin Buckshot. Back to Laffin through the middle. Laffin back to Buckshot. Looking for a shot. Him and Laffin going through. Quick shot over the top. Score! One-timer. Excellent passing there from Jaden Stout. Gets it to Devin Buckshot. And it is now a 2-0 for Onondaga over more dudes from great passing there on the power play. Nine minutes left to go here in the first half. Onondaga enjoying a 2-0 lead over more dudes based out of the Philadelphia Box Lacrosse Association. Face-off will be won by more dudes. And coming up is Ben Austin, coming in with speed all over, takes a shot and saved by Hill. Got the pads on it. In transition, back the other way. There's trying to be a fast break. Who's cutting through is Trey Deer, Onondaga zone. And he'll get it back to Mitch Laffin, who scored the first goal, slow down, or will they? One-time pass, not there on the mark, and more dudes will pick it up and go back the other way. Charging is Justin McKinney. He's all alone. He's getting slashed from behind, and he's got to wait for the rest of his troops to arrive. He needs a little help, and finally the rest of the offense gets on the field. Lucas Maloney. Stutter step. No look pass. Out to in front. And Brandon Heacock tries to charge through. Two men. Takes a shot over the top. That's saved by Hill. And it looks like there's going to be a cross-checking penalty coming up here. Looks like it's going to be against Onondaga. And that will put more dudes almost on the power play, as it'll be a 4-on-4 for a bit. And 4-on-4 play will resume here with more dudes here in the offensive zone on the near side. Shot and saved by Hill. Crouched down to get that one. It's be covered by Onondaga as Dylan Leon's going to take it through. He's rushing through. Passes it. One-time shot. Scores! Trey Deer puts Onondaga up 3-0. Here with special teams with 4-on-4 play. And just like that, the Fire are picking up where they left off. Top 8 finisher within the past 5 years. They have been impressive throughout the history of LAXNAI. Big shout out to Steve Bonspiel and the Eastern Door newspaper. My prior employer really helps me out with a lot of indigenous lacrosse, and that's where Deer is from, so big shout out to the Eastern Door. Here's a chance out in front. Oh, and bobbling the ball was Devin Buckshot. Couldn't get it quite on. And we will go back the other way. Ball's at the far side of the attacking zone as Cal Bond is trying to corral that ball, but can't quite get it. And it'll be picked up by Onondaga, going back the other way. We're back to even strength now. Sean Riley passes it off to the far side. Around the Papado. It's now picked up by more dudes. Justin McKinney coming in with speed. He's got a couple men trailing him. Takes a quick shot, and he scores! Rifling a pass. Lyndon Hill over to the left shoulder, and more dudes gets on the board to make it 3-1. Look at the replay here. McKinney coming in with blazing speed, knows he doesn't have a lot of time left. He just fires it, and it beats Hill over that left shoulder.
Beautiful.
Don't go away yet. It's still anybody's game here. 5:28 left to go here in the first half. We're getting ready for the face-off here between Trey Deer and Ryan Adamczak. It'll be picked up. More dudes wins it. Over that pass is intercepted. Here's a chance to hold shot and score! Mitch Laffin able to pick up that loose ball and score. It is now 4-1 just like that. Great response from Onondaga to restore that 3-goal lead. This ball and face-off will be won by more dudes as Dan Fitzhenry has it on the far side. Into the attacking zone as more dudes will get some substitutions to get the offense out there. Todd Lloyd, he'll pass it off to the far side. Looking for a lead, going through. There's a shot. Rings one off the post. But it'll stay in as Zachary Blount is able to recover the ball, and more dudes will continue the attack with a reset shot clock. On the far side, pass out in front, shot against the grain. That's going to be saved by Hill. Great job making a read on that ball, but more dudes continue their attack. On the far side, coming in, quick shot. Hill makes a chest save, and he'll be able to corral that ball up and slow things down for Onondaga. Long outlet pass will be picked up by John Pierce. He's got a man with him. Takes a low shot. That's saved by DiGiovanni. To Blade Garlow. He's on the far side. He's being harassed by Brody LeBourne. Against the wall, absorbing a few checks. He's a big man. He's able to take that. Oh, but that ball is jarred loose, and it'll be recovered by LeBourne. Onondaga will come back the other way. Errant pass just goes wide there for Jaden Stout, and it'll be More Dudes ball. As Justin McKinney, the lone goal scorer for More Dudes, starts off it. He'll pass it off to the far side, but now Todd Lloyd will quarterback this attack. Ball on the far side, shimmy shake. He's got two defenders on him, and it'll go from behind the net. It'll be intercepted by Onondaga. And we will go back the other way. 3 minutes left to go here in this first half. As the Fire enjoying a 4-1 lead over More Dudes, and they are on the attack. Through the middle, takes a shot, and that rings off the post and up and out of play. It'll still continue to be Fire ball. That may have went off Di Giovanni, which gives the Fire possession. Backwards pass, no look. It looks like that Onondaga was not ready for it. Loose ball on the near side boards. There's a battle for it. A lot of checking, and Onondaga will come away with it. Pass out of the front, fakes a shot. It couldn't be there. Good job by the defender to jar that ball loose. And More Dudes will take over in the defensive zone. Oh, ball's jarred loose. Good job there by Trey Deer. He's been all over the place today. Jaden Stout gets back to Deer. On the far side. To Mitch Laffin, looking for the hat trick, low shot, and he gets it. Third goal of the game for Mitch Laffin. With just 1:47 left to go, and now the Fire enjoy a 5-1 lead over More Dudes here late in the first half. Just under 90 seconds left to go here in the first half. Get ready for the face-off.
Onondaga goal, his third.
That'll be won by More Dudes.
By number 77.
As Cal Bond comes in with speed. Hands it off, tries to get a pass through the middle. And ball will remain with the More Dudes here as they remain in the attacking zone. On the far side, to Vaughn. There's a one-time shot, not there on the right for Sean Riley. And it'll be picked up by Onondaga as they go back the other way. Devin Buckshot, he's got a goal this game. Pass not there, and a loose ball, and it'll be picked up by Onondaga, or will it? No, it's actually screwed up by Onondaga there on the second bounce, as Trey Deer now has it on the near side boards from behind the net. Long pass out to the middle for Mitch Laffin, who's got three, looking for four. Long pass, not there, and it'll be corralled by Di Giovanni. More Dudes now entering the attacking zone on the far side. There's a shot, a nice save by Hill, able to get a shoulder in there. Oh, and a huge check there in the corner. Loose ball will be picked up by More Dudes. Still in the attacking zone from behind. And it'll be a crease violation there as that shot will not go off. And Onondaga will take over here in the defensive zone. Now cutting in through the middle. Jaden Stout. Looking, takes a shot, and somehow bounces through and goes in the dying seconds of the half. And that puts Onondaga up 6-1 here in a very dominating period over More Dudes. Enjoying a 6-1 lead here. Great job by Onondaga, picking up right where they left off from last year. And so far, they have been hot here in the first half.
World Lacrosse Box Championship is coming to Utica September 20th through September.
And for those of us joining us here for LAXNAI 2023, the North American Invitational here at the Utica University Nexus Center. It is the Onondaga Fire enjoying a 6-1 lead over More Dudes. And as I mentioned before, I explained the name of how More Dudes got their name. They were previously named something else in 2018, and after a night out with friends, the team decided, we wanted to bring in more guys, as some of them were bringing in some more girls into the mix. Like, we wanted a guys' night. So they asked the girls, do you have brothers? Do you have a boyfriend? Yeah, we want to have them out. And eventually, they wanted to add More Dudes into the team, and that's how they got their team name, More Dudes, based out of Philadelphia. And here they are today at LAXNAI as they have the ball to start here the second half with a 5-goal deficit. They've got a big mountain to climb, but they want to get back in this game. There's a quick shot up front, and that's going to be saved by Hill as Blake Garlow trying to get his first goal of the game. And More Dudes will have the ball in their own zone. Start. Long pass through the middle there for More Dudes, as Todd Lloyd will bring it through on the far side boards. He's being harassed by Brody Labourne, however. Long cross pass. Not there, as Zachary Blount trying to get that. It's a loose ball pick up. There's a battle for it between two guys on each team, and it's to be picked up by Onondaga coming back the other way. It's Mitch White in transition. He'll just throw it back to Lars Stout here on the far side. Stout looking for a man. He's got it to the near side for Trey Deer. Loose ball from behind the net. Battle for it. It'll be picked up by Onondaga. Centering pass out in front. Low shot, and high shot rather. It hits the shoulder of DiGiovanni in the right. But the ball is still loose. It'll be picked up by Lars Stout. He'll have it in the offensive zone. To the near side for Trey Deer. Papano trying to go in there with a spin move, trying to get a pass. Deer's got it. Low shot. It's saved by DiGiovanni. Stopped it from going through the 5-hole, and More Dudes will try to come out of the zone with it. Long. That pass not on the mark, and Onondaga will have the ball again. Devin Buckshot tried to pass it to Pierce from behind the net. He couldn't corral it. John Pierce spinning through. Going against the grain, and that looks like it just hit the top of the post, right in the corner of the crossbar. And back the other way we come. More Dudes. And that ball is jarred loose. Good defense there by Onondaga. Trey Deer with the loose ball pickup, and long outlet pass goes off the wall. But DiGiovanni will be able to pick it up and give More Dudes another chance on offense. Zachary Blount, long pass to the near side. Quick shot, saved by Hill. Looks like he was able to corral it. Oh, it almost trickled out. Hill's looking for it. And finally, Trey Deal able to get that ball out. Long outlet pass for Devin Buckshot. He's only got one man with him. He's going to wait for the rest of his team to arrive here in the offensive zone. He'll bounce it over to Percy Booth. Booth, that big body, takes a low shot, and easily saved by DiGiovanni with that big net protecting the 5-hole. Pat Fitzhenry trying to get that pass on there to Lucas Maloney, who was all alone out in front, but just too high. But More Dudes able to corral the ball. McKinney, who's got the team's only goal. He'll launch it off. Centering pass out in front. Not there for More Dudes as Blade Garlow. And there's going to be a push, and it will be More Dudes' ball as they will keep going on offense here. 11:30 left to go here in the second half. No score as of yet here in the second stanza, but it's a 6-1 lead still for Onondaga. They don't mind if the score remains the same this way. Low shot and saved by Hill. Had to get down to one knee to make that one. He corrals it, tries to make a long distance pass, but Onondaga did not realize it, but that ball somehow trickled anyway to Jaden Stout to get it back for Deer. Deer back to Stout. Stout weaving his way through, trying to find a lane. He can't do it, so he'll just back off and wait for more troops to arrive. Back to Deer. Centering pass kind of ricochets off, but still picked up by Onondaga. Laughing, back to Deer. On the near side, deeks through, tries to go with it over the top, but it's going to be saved by DiGiovanni as time runs out on the shot clock. It'll be more dudes' ball here as they come out of the defensive zone. Lloyd with a shot. Rebound. Picked up and it looked like it was just swatted there by Murph Butler. But Hill able to make that stop. And back the other way we come. Onondaga on the attack on the far side. Coming in with speed. Low shot and saved by DiGiovanni. Onondaga still continuing their attack here as the ball is on the far side. Low shot bounces through and gets by DiGiovanni, and that's going to be a goal for Scarlatti Papado as he gets his first here, and it's now 7-1 for Onondaga over more dudes, and they're just running away with this game here as this is the first goal of the second half. Just over 5 minutes in, 5 minutes, 12 seconds to be exact here. Onondaga Fire from start to finish here have been the more complete team here. Enjoying a 6-goal lead here, just a third of the way through here of the second half. Face-off won by Onondaga, already in the attacking zone. Lodge back to Stout.
Onondaga goal, his first of the game, scored by number 10.
Deer.
Scaluia.
Waits for a shot, tries to pass it up into Booth, who couldn't grow. Takes a low shot anyway, but DiGiovanni able to stop it again through that 5-hole. He's been very good in that area. Calbron taking it back the other way. He's on the far side. He's got two other men there to help him out. Loose ball from the yellow line will be picked up by Lucas Maloney. Maloney weaving through. A high lob pass out in front. And not there for Zachary Blount as he tried to receive that. And the ball will come back the other way for Onondaga. Wasted no time. Long outlet pass. It's there for Deer. Couldn't get the shot off in time. He does. Oh, no goal. That ball just trailed the yellow line but couldn't cross entirely. And that was a close one. But no goal as the refs wave it off here. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's double check as Deer had to leap for that ball. Took that shot anyway, and there's that ball. It didn't go over that yellow line. It looked awfully close, but the refs making the call, and they're saying no goal. Also, looks like more dudes as a penalty. There's Blade Gallo will hit the bench there into the penalty box, and Onondaga will go back on the power play. They've been successful before already. Let's see if they can do it again here. Not what more dudes need right now. They need offense, and this penalty is the last thing that they're going to need right now. Deer. Long shot, one-time shot, and score as Arrow Booth finds himself on the score sheet for the first time on the power play, and it is now 8-1. Onondaga over more dudes with just less than 7.5 here to play here in the second half. Onondaga just going on a tear right now. They've scored the last 5 goals here in this game.
Forward yards penalty to number 72.
It's off one by more dudes as Ben Austin will try to go. Fakes the shot. He'll decide to send it back to Kyle Worsley. Justin McKinney out taking it through the middle. And he got a second one. One-time shot, and Lucas Maloney gets himself on the board, and that breaks the run of Onondaga, and more dudes will get their second goal of the game thanks to a one-time shot from Lucas Maloney. It is now 8-2 with 6:38 left to go here in the game and the second half. Buckshot and Adam Jack here to take the face-off. It'll be won by more dudes. But that loose ball will now instead go to Buckshot. Quick chance of the little Deer going behind. And what a goal by Trey Deer. Going from behind his back, airborne. Oh, they're calling it no goal, actually, or a crease violation. So no goal, but excellent effort there from Deer. Almost looked like a highlight reel goal on that one. Look at the replay. Yeah, it looks like he just got his foot in before getting that shot off. There's a chance back the other way, and Hill able to make the stop from the 5-hole. Onondaga coming in with speed. Jaden Stout has it. He's going to pass it off, and not there for Deer. as he was trying to corral it. And the ball will come back the other way for more dudes. And through the middle is McKinney. Quick pass now, and they're in the offensive zone. Ducking and weaving is Ben Austin, but he loses the ball. Jarred loose. Oh, a bit of a hockey shot right there. A little bit of a snapshot from Zachary Blount trying to get that through, but Hill able to make the save. The more dudes still back in the attacking zone, but the rebound ball off the boards goes to Onondaga, and Brody LeBourne will take it. He's got the far side. He'll slow things down. No need for Onondaga to rush things here with a 6-goal lead here with just over 5 minutes to go here in the half. Papineau to Booth. He'll drop it off for Laffin, who's got a hat trick already today, to Deere. Across, low shot and score! John Pierce able to get his low shot through, and it is 9-2 now for Onondaga as they have just ran away with this game right from the get-go. That's Pierce's first goal here of the game. 9-2. I don't know if the more dudes can come back from this now, but they're going to give it everything they've got anyhow. But it's been all Onondaga this game here to start off the second game here in Rink 1 of the Utica University Nexus Center of LAXNAI.
Onondaga goal. His first.
More dudes wins the face-off. Coming through is McKinney. Nice behind the back pass. There's a shot at Hill. Able to chest that aside, but it will remain more dudes' ball on the rebound. Shot off the post. Where's that ball? They can't find it. No goal as that ball almost trickled over, and Hill just had to fall back and collapse to make sure that that ball didn't roll through. The referees are discussing something right now. Looks like it's going to be a penalty shot here for more dudes. It's not often you see one, and already in our second game here at Rink 1, we're already seeing a penalty shot. Looks like it's going to be Kyle Worsley doing the honors for more dudes. He'll go against Lyndon Hill, who's been stellar in net. And here we go. Worsley coming in through the near side. He's looking through. Whips it through. It's saved by Hill through the left pad. Great job being to eye that ball out as Lyndon Hill stops the penalty shot. Shuts down whatever momentum that more dudes was trying to get back as we are less than 3 minutes away from the game. But Hill up to the task, getting his left leg out there. Let's take a look at the replay. Looks like he was trying to find a spot, but Lyndon Hill just knew where that was going. Oh, and that was a goal. It actually slinked through. My apologies.
Goal, a penalty shot goal.
So the penalty shot did go through, actually, and it will be 9-3 here for more dudes. Try to deserve a little bit of pride here for the end of the game, but here comes Trey Deere. Back the other way, low shot. That's saved by D. Giovanni on the right pad. Recovered by more dudes as Brendan Heacock will come back the other way. He's got it there on the far side. Heacock. That pass looks like it was just deflected, but it's still recovered by more dudes. Loose ball on the far side there as Heacock tries to battle for that ball. He'll get it. And there's a push off from behind, so it'll remain more dudes' ball with the shot clock reset. Maloney. Long pass to the near side boards. Mitch White giving the more dudes attacker some problems. There's some pushing and shoving against the boards. To jar that ball loose, it'll be picked up by Onondaga. Brody LeBourne. Cutting through the middle. There's a pass to Deere. He's all around front. Shot. He scores! And Deere gets the hat trick and a cherry on top for Onondaga as he was all alone off the bench. Gets his third goal of the game. It's now 10-3 for the Onondaga Fire. And if you thought it wasn't ice before, it definitely was now. Great job by Trey Deere in transition to get that goal. The Syracuse University attackman paying dividends here for Onondaga Fire in their opening game.
Onondaga goal scored.
90 seconds left here in the game. And it has been all Onondaga Fire. More dudes trying to get some points on as Cal Braun takes a shot. Stick saved by Hill. And it'll deflect it to the near side boards. Murph Butler battling with Jaden Stout along the boards for it. It'll be picked up by Percy Booth. Onondaga, he takes a check, but able to remain stable and get the ball away. Mitch Laffin. And it looks like an illegal substitution here against Onondaga. So it'll be more dudes' ball here. And then someone's got to go to the sin bin here for Onondaga for that illegal substitution call. That's where we're waiting to see who's going to go there. Looks like Percy Booth will serve the penalty there for Onondaga Fire. So more dudes will get a 1 minute power play here. Just 2 seconds less than the game clock. 1:02 left there. Let's see if they can get a power play goal here in the dying minutes of the game. Riley tries to get a shot through, but Butler couldn't corral that pass. Battle for it along the near side boards. And was scooped right back up for Sean Riley, who's going to cut through the middle. Riley, looking for it, takes a shot. That just goes wide and out of play. And we're trying to get a signal on who's getting the ball. Looks like more dudes will continue to have possession. Looks like another Fire is going to the box. Looks like Brody LeBourne is going to head there. And it's going to be 5-on-3 now as a second man goes to the box for Onondaga. 38 seconds left.
Onondaga penalty to number 23.
Shot pass, one-time shot, and score! Onondaga with a 5-on-3 power play goal for more dudes, and it'll be thanks to Blade Garlow, who finally gets on the board on the power play for more dudes. And it'll be 10-4 now for Onondaga, but more dudes will still have a power play here as it's going to be 5-on-4 action here for presumably the next 30.3 seconds, barring a goal from more dudes. Face off one by Onondaga. Oh, Trey here takes a big hit from Pat Fitzhenry. Able to draw that ball loose on the attack of the power play. It's Brandon Heacock looking for a man. No shot, maybe. It takes it bouncing low shot, and Hill able to make the stop. A loose ball picked up, and it's going to be tossed out in front, and it'll be picked up by Deere. Great hustle for him to get back here. 4 seconds left. And Onondaga happy to run out of time with a quick shot, and that's going to be it. Onondaga comes in here and tears more dudes down apart, and they win it 10-4 here into the second game of the tournament here at Rink 1. As the Fire will continue where they left off. Again, they've been a top 8 finisher for the past 5 years. And Trey Deere and Mitch Laffin both get a hat trick here for Onondaga as they lead the way. Get a 10-4 victory here against more dudes here at the Utica University Nexus Center here for the 2023 North American Invitational. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and stick around as we have our next game coming up here very shortly. It'll be the Pittsburgh Kings against the Saints Express, rather. That'll be on Rink 2, but on Rink 1 here we'll have the Grand River Ironmen versus Goldmember here, and Steven Stamp will take you here along the way for that game. It'll be shaping up to be a wonderful one for sure. And don't forget that you can watch this here on Lacrosse TV. And thank you, Blue Sasquatch Productions, for broadcasting this game. My name is David Bowie. Thank you so much for joining us here. Don't forget to